Hey kids, what's up? This is just for fun, this one. And again, it's a 5-minute blitz game, but it revisits an idea, an attacking idea, a very bold, dubious attacking idea in the Vienna game that I have made a video about before. And this is the idea of actually sacrificing your king's knight to an advancing G pawn. Okay. So let me show you this, because I played it this morning and it's just a heap of fun. And that's it. And later on I'm going to do you a video on my latest over the board game, which is an absolute rip-roarer as well. So here we have the Vienna opening. Okay. Opponent now plays c6. And what I'm trying to do these days is just play f4 against anything. But we'll talk about that another time. Okay, they capture on f4. I bring out my knight. And now, this is the point, okay? And the eval says equal at this point, by the way. Out comes g5. Now, g5 it's quite a commitment from black. I mean, it's basically saying I'm giving up any hope of short castles now. I'm going to come after that knight. You don't see it often, but what I find is, and I know I had, sorry about the bird, I'll go and pull its neck in a minute. I've had another game in this recently that I couldn't find. You can very often say, okay, black, burn 1, 2, 3 moves, right, with that pawn, and let's see where it gets you. Okay, so let's see where it gets him in this one. I push d4, control the center. They push on with g4, right, and I think, ignore it. I'm going to grab me this pawn. They take and queen takes, and now where is black? Where is black's compensation for that knight that he's got? I mean, he's +2. He's got a knight for a pawn. White has 3 pieces in the center. Sorry, 3 pieces in the board. Complete control over the central 5th rank. Is actually ready to castle. This bishop's 1 move from getting into the game, and so is this rook. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, we have d6, bishop c4. Out comes the queen. I mean, I've got the lines here. e5 is a good move. Rook f1 also is good. They take. I take back with the pawn. Queen comes forward. Short castles here. I mean, long castles would also have been possible there as well. Putting the king here and then putting the rook straight on d1. It's literally standing in my doorway, screaming at me. Okay. Do I want to trade bishops? No, I'm down material already. Hit the queen. That was not the best move. So, I mean, look, right now it's actually even. Okay, it's even. The computer says I should have traded there. Queen comes down here. I don't want to trade queens. Back again. And they come here and I come here. Right, now in comes the knight. Okay. And again, look, black's got no material out in the board and is trying to do everything with these 2 pieces in the vain attempt to try and simplify down to a position that he can win. Okay, so as white, as the principle of attacking here is, I can't let my opponent play what's in his interests, of course, right? So what black wants to do is just trade off anything he can for my active material, right, to protect his king, and then use his material advantage in a slower manner just to grind the game down. Okay, I can't let that happen, so I have to keep pushing him. Okay, now he pushes b6, which you can see is already kind of counter to the idea. I fly in with my knight, we trade off here. His knight comes in, I drop my bishop back, opening up the f file. Notice that this bishop here is already pinned. Okay, knight comes out, bishop to here. Now this is a lovely move because I'm hitting the queen and I'm hitting the pinned piece, and the pinned piece can't capture, right? The queen, so the bishop's defended by this, the queen has to vacate this diagonal, right? But the queen actually wants to stay on that diagonal. She goes off there, I take, and suddenly, look, it's like, let's see where your extra knight gets you, you know? Take here, there's a force mate in 6 now. I actually capture there, knight has to take, and that's now mate in 2, and it's going to be checkmate on the next turn. Basically, king's forced here. Oh no, he's not even. Queen f4 is, oh wow, yeah, queen f4 is the only one, so practically checkmate. But there you go, you know, nice win in just a couple of minutes off the clock there, using the horse meat line. So this is something that you'll find, right? If this pawn ever comes out at you, just shrug it off, yeah? So, certainly in blitz, right? But even so, here, the best move for white, according to the machine, is knight e5. That's 0.24, right? But bishop c4, that's the move no, it's not. I played this one, right? Bishop c4 is evens, and so is bishop takes f4 now, right? So the difference is 0.3 of a pawn. 0.3 of a pawn about whether to save the knight or not. So that's what I'm going to do in future anyway, because it's a lot more fun than the other one. Anyway, hope that's fun. Thanks for watching. See you later.